Hello everyone, and welcome to a second reading of today, a Tuesday. Short readings today, I'm running late. The theme today is looking at famous people, big names who in one case might be sidling away from the Parkles, that's Tyler Perry. I've just done that reading. Rumor and speculation about that relationship. And the second reading, the one I'm doing now, is about Jacinda Ardern. She very famously distanced herself from Harry and Meghan a few months ago when they brought out that documentary on Netflix, Live to Lead. It was a documentary that had already been made. They bought it from producers, tacked themselves onto it, released it on Netflix, where it died a nasty death. Jacinda Ardern came out immediately and distanced herself from Harry and Meghan, said she participated in the documentary way before they came on board with it. It was quite brutal. I read on that at the time. Now we hear that she has joined Earthshot, Prince William's charity, the charity that he started. She's joined Earthshot as a trustee. And this comes at a time when things in the Parkle world are not very great. Harry is struggling with his court case, by all accounts. Meghan, on the other hand, has been doing her best to put herself back in the news by allegedly purchasing, some people speculate, 2 new awards, a Gracie Award and for her ridiculous podcast, and then another award that Gloria Steinem is going to present to her. She's been honoured with the award. And at a gala in New York, I've got the new chapter tarot on the tarot table, just by the way, because it is a new chapter for Jacinda Ardern, having left politics. But getting back to Meghan, she was in the limelight, very pleased with herself. Well, her social media seems to reflect her feelings, crowing away about these awards, Duchess Meghan, Woman of the Year kind of thing. Not exactly that, but something along those lines. I'm misquoting. And then Boops knocked off the news by this Jacinda Ardern story that Prince William has basically caught a big fish, and the tiny prizes that Meghan has managed to acquire for herself really seem incredibly insignificant in comparison. So that's the story, that's the backstory. We're going to have a look at this. I've looked at Jacinda Ardern previously when she came out and basically disowned Harry and Meghan. Now I'm going to look and just see how she feels about Earthshot. I'm going to look and see how she feels about the Parkles, just check in on their energy, and then see how Harry and Meghan feel about this, because they must be upset that there goes William again. William got Africa, he got all the conservation things, he got the big room, he got the extra sausage, he got the view of whatever statue, he got Kate, Harry only got Meghan. I'm being sarcastic. And now, hang on, I need to remember what I'm doing. And now William's got Jacinda Ardern. So how they feel about that and how they might respond. There's speculation that they have new PR working for them. It's just speculation. And just to remind you, this is all speculation. It's all rumor. It's just tarot for fun. We read archetypal energy here, and there is, of course, a disclaimer in the box below. So let's get to it and let's see what's going on here. We've got our underlying energies, the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Discs in reverse. That is effort that hasn't worked out with that. And we're reading this basically from Harry and Meghan's point of view. It's a hard work card when it's upright. Somebody's put effort in. Somebody's mastering something. Somebody's going to be paid a lot of money. Also because they have worked hard and they deserve to be paid well for whatever they've accomplished and what effort they're doing. These two don't put effort in. We've seen that, the 1 hour working week. They don't put effort in. And so the things that they are associated with don't work out. And we saw that with Live to Lead, which wasn't their own work. They just bought it from someone else and paraded it as their own effort. Wasn't. So I think that's what we're dealing with. Them not putting in effort, not working hard, and not getting the results, the reward, the payment that they expected. Whereas Prince William has worked very hard on Earthshot and various other things that he's involved in, and he has got the rewards, and now he's landed this big fish, this big prize. So situation. That's our underlying energy, the situation. The Princess of Cups, that's the Page of Cups. That's a kind of an emotional appeal, and certainly someone like Jacinda Ardern would tick that box. She appeals to people who have a certain worldview, often quite young people. She appeals to them at an emotional level. It is a bit earth-shotty, that card, somehow. It looks like one of those ceremonies when they hand out prizes to people every year. And it has that feeling, of appealing to people who care about the world, care about the environment, but young people looking for leadership. There is the Page of Cups. The Harcourt's not doing it, not managing it, wanting to do it, in my opinion, but not. And here we go, there we've got it. Prince William has managed it. He's managed to attract that energy in. He's managed to sign up that particular energy onto Earthshot, onto the board of Earthshot, or whatever it is. So let's look at Jacinda Ardern in this column now. How does she feel about signing up with Earthshot? How does she feel? Very happy. Three of Cups. It's team threes are always about working with other people, but here she feels like she's amongst friends. She's amongst like-minded people. We're getting a lot of emotion here, something that I think she does feel passionate about, that she wants to be involved in. But she's very happy to be there because she feels that there are people simpatico, basically, like-minded people she does consider friends. And William was criticized when she resigned, when she stepped down, for actually making, I think it was on his Instagram account, or was it Twitter, I don't know, but he actually commented, and royals are supposed to stay out of politics, and there was some eyebrows raised about that, but they are friends. And we see it now, we see it very clearly. How does she feel about the Parkles? And Wheel of Fortune. It's a gambling card, the Wheel of Fortune. I don't get a good vibe from that Wheel of Fortune. That they're basically, and I'm going to say it because I try not to censor myself, if they are chances. That's what I want to say. They are chances with that Wheel of Fortune, that they're in it for the good luck and for the, they might get the big payday from the Wheel of Fortune. Even though we've got the 8 of Discs here in the reverse, not working hard, not getting the results, the returns that they felt that they deserved, or money for nothing. Also the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. She feels that they're chances, and I'm interpreting the energy. It's my interpretation of this card. And so she just feels that they're up 1 minute and then they could be down the next minute, that the wheel could turn, and it could turn badly for them, but it also is quite erratic energy. Don't always get that energy from the Wheel of Fortune, but I almost want to say fortune hunters. I am reading energy here, and that's what I do. That's why we're here on this channel. That's what the cards are for, to try and clarify energy. So let's look at the Harcourts now, the Parkles. How does Harry feel about this news? Does he feel betrayed and devastated, or could he not care? We've got the Chariot, that's William. That is William. William has shown up as being the one in the driving seat in the powerful situation, being the one who can pull these energies together and gain some forward momentum for them. Just keep driving forward relentlessly, very ambitious, very political in a non-political way, if that makes any sense. Very focused, very driven, very ambitious. He's going to get where he wants to get. He's got what he wanted. Harry sees that. Big Brother has won yet again. Big Brother has steamrolled right over him and left him in the dust. Those chariot wheels have gone right over Has-Been and left him in the dust. How does Meghan feel about this news, which has knocked her off her perch? As I said, she's crowing about those awards that she's managed somehow to get. How does she feel about it? Wow. There we go. That's the energy I've been feeling in this reading. It hasn't popped up yet, but there it is. 9 of Swords. Just can't believe it. Tossing and turning. in bed or can't sleep, pacing the house, might lob the odd bit of crockery at a wall here and there. But this is a nightmare for her. The Nine of Swords is literally a nightmare. Usually in Rider-Waite, it's somebody who can't sleep. They've got all these thought forms, which are the swords surrounding them, keeping them awake, making them very stressed, very anxious, worried. How are they going to deal with this? How are they going to resolve it? How are they going to handle it? He's the one who feels like he's been run over and left in the dust. This chariot has rolled right over him. I can feel literal pain as I say that, as if I have been in some sort of accident, and I don't want to wish that on myself, that's for sure. But she is the one who's anguished and tormented by it. And how are we going to deal with this? What am I going to do now? On the phone to her alleged new PR team. Fix it. The damage control, whatever those people, disaster management experts. So what are they going to do? How are the Parkles going to clap back? Ace of Discs, buy a new award. Buy a new award. It's all they've got. They're going to spend big bucks on some big announcement. Ta-da! Has been awarded the Nobel Prize or something like that. They're going to go large with something. They're going to announce something. And there was speculation way back when William announced Earthshot that the Parkles were going to announce a similar award scheme. And I think Archewell was meant to do that. And every now and then there'd be mutterings about gala evenings and awards that Archewell would be handing out. So far, nothing. Possibly no money to do any of that. William has got huge names and tons of money and very good people working for him, including people who left the employ of Meghan and Harry and were immensely traumatized. Amy springs to mind. Allegedly traumatized. But the Ace of Discs tells me that we're going to hear an announcement about some sort of award thing that the Parkles are going to be involved in. So Meghan not only herself being awarded things, but it might occur to her that it would be better, in fact, to give awards rather than receive awards. Perhaps too little too late, but there it comes. Some big announcement, and it's going to cost them a lot. So that is your reading. Very interesting cards showing up here. And thank you for watching as ever. And I will see you again tomorrow.